Hey there, folks. I'm attempting continuing right here. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, so bear with me. I'm not fond of stitching up videos. As, For a second there, I thought the music was stuck.
他にやることないの？こういうのどうだ？量産ですもの。節約。さてさて。
Probably should have been aware of it.
無駄だ。罠だ。
Sure realized that busted card effectors would have been quite the boost. Guess another demonstration's in order. Oh yeah, easy. Really, Hassan? Do we really have to fight? Almost 100 kills. If only you attacked the loot monk.
すべては僕の思うままってね。ちょっと神様っぽいところ見せちゃおうかな。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
As you may have guessed from the last video, the probably wasn't even that long. I have internet problems, and it's not helping that. And it kind of happening at this moment. But work in progress, huh?
御仏の数見せてあげる。
Easily another noble.
よしこれでいいんだ御仏の加護見せてあげるこんなの
Sorry for that old man on the mountain. Yeah, so therefore I'm using data. And data, as we all know, isn't the most reliable for the game scene. That's how it says Wi-Fi is recommended. Or something along those lines. It is I who falls first. I cannot believe this. Assassin has been neutralized. We landed some really good blows, so he won't move anytime soon. God, it feels as though I've been struck in the stomach with a log. To think that I, Hassan of the Cursed Arm... Wait, I guess I could try to give him that other voice. To think that I, Hassan of the Cursed Arm, could be cornered thusly. I applaud you. You must be a high-ranking knight of the realm. No, as I've said, I'm not part of the round table, and I'm not a high-ranking either. However... Foul? But even if every bone in my body shatters, I shall not stay down. What is the meaning of this, Knight of the Round? Come on, a normal being could not stand with every broken bone. Even your gods do not wish for such devotion. Match is over. I understand your frustration, but why don't you admit it, Lord Cursed Arm? You're Lord Arash, yes, but still, you know. It is not true that they saved the refugees. I mean, yesterday you were happy about it as if it had happened to you. Amazing. Wonderful. I cannot find the words to express my gratitude. Can anything else be this joyful? Those were your words, yes? That was before I knew who these people were. I can't express gratitude to a member of the Round Table. Oh, let it go. These guys don't seem to be in the cahoots with them. So why don't you stay true to your word? No, I must give it an embrace of thanks and all that. Embrace as in a hug? Why yes, my pleasure, Mr. Assassin. Huh? Wait, I'm not mentally ready. Isn't that skull guy too nice? How could I, Hassan of the Cursed Arm, have had such a slip of the tongue? Truly the biggest one this half a year. Haha. Once every 6 months, pretty frequent. Maybe the assassin makes too many careless mistakes. Shut up! You don't even know you'll be alive 6 months from now. No. I, of all people, lost my temper. You there, the master. What is your name? I am Valderox. That appears to be your true name. Well, no such name exists in the Knights of the Round Table. Very well, I believe you when you say you are not a member. But entering the village is another matter. Valderox saved us, Mr. Skullface, so please stop fighting. I don't like seeing you that way. Well now, if it isn't Musad, where is your mother? Salia's not with you? No, we got separated. They said Mommy wasn't over here. That means... I see. Thank you for your trouble. Salia was originally from this village. Her father opposed, but she married into a family in the Holy Land. What irony. It was a past I discarded, a tale that had no connection with me as a heroic spirit. So you think I've been summoned in the era I originally lived in? This is rough, too rough for the inexperienced. Very well, we will repay this debt. I can grant you passage into our village. Lord Arash, please show them around. I must prepare a place for our new friends to stay. With 50 people, perhaps the entire village should help me. I see, no wonder he knew so much about this area. That guy was summoned back to his own land. Anyway, no point thinking about it. Sorry for the wait. I'm Arash. As you can see, I'm an archer servant. Aren't we exhausted? Damn it. Sorry about that. I meant to read through the dialogue, but I double tapped too much. Well then, since we're continuing on... Adventure in the East Village. Section 6, more like Chapter 6 is the word. And see, now that this is the second part, it looks like we're facing berserkers, which happen to be Camelots. In this case, we switch over the parameters over to casters, Montcasters. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. The only one that's going to be tough is the level 50 Chimera, which is going to have 100 HP. So, could keep the casters as they are, but I have to make sure I can neutralize that other caster. So, I either need Helena or we'll do the book. I believe I was looking for Sidecraft Essence. Another ending. Where is another ending? There it is. That's the craft essence she needs, and I believe I should be all set. Guess it could have cooped that one on. Yeah, we'll keep on wearing that one for the duration of the time, or I could use this one too. At least attempt to level it up. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. This is the secret mountain village. It's magnificent. But we couldn't see it from up in the mountains. How can you do this without a bounded field? That's the wisdom of the mountain people. They learn how to conceal themselves in the mountains. Unless you're familiar with these parts, it's impossible to find this place. The reason Cursed Arm didn't want to show you it is to make sure its location remains hidden. That makes sense. The village lacks magical protection, so if it were discovered, we'd all be all over. Plus, it looks like they have it rough here. They may not be starving, but there's no breathing room either. Still, the people who live here have not given up on their feelings for the Holy Land. These mountain people, the knights in the Holy City, they're like oil and water. Yes, it's just as Lord Roman says, and right now those feelings are being trampled. I am not a knight of the Lion King, but I am related to the Round Table. For them to invite someone like me, don't sweat it too much. These guys here don't hold prejudices just because your beliefs are different. Probably as a result of the harsh life, we can tell those who had rough journeys at a single glance. Mr. Knight, your different appearance and status aside, the way you live your life struck a chord with the residents here. The way I live my life, I have nothing to be proud of. Are you a heroic spirit from around here? Oh! Wow, straight to the point. Asking if I'm from around here, huh? This was my turf, yes. Slightly different era, however. But as you can see, I'm just an ordinary archer. Think of me as a third-rate servant. Thank goodness Arash has a very open personality. Still, ignorance can be scary. Arash's name may not be that recognizable, but in Western Asia, is all that comes to mind when you hear the word archer. Moreover, he's one of the very few great heroes Ozymandias reveres. So what about you? Never seen a human master here before. Tell me about your journey so far. You seem to be born under quite a special star. If only you knew. If only you knew. And that's what brought us here. Chaldea is an organization dedicated to correcting the incineration of humanity. And Valderox is Chaldea's only master. I see, Chaldea, and the foundation of humanity. Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wait, that's no laughing matter. You got a massive burden on your shoulders. Yeah, when you put it that way, right, Senpai? I'm used to unreasonable requests, right, Roman? Haha, hearing that puts my conscience at ease. Valderox, when you return, I'll give you one of my treasure sweet buns. Doctor, I believe that was Senpai protesting. Yeah, sorry, I'm really sorry, but when Chaldea is fully restored, I'll get you a big bonus. Not really feeling that sense of urgency, though I suppose it's better than getting worked up. So that guy over there is from Caldia as well. As a fellow, or former knight of the Round Table, you're here to investigate what they're up to. No, I met Valorox in the desert. We bumped into each other again at the Holy City gates, and have accompanied them since. So you just happen to be headed in the same direction? Meaning what? Meaning the two of you don't share goals, even if they do have to align for now. No matter, in any case, I welcome you. Thanks for making the long journey over. First, you need to place a summoning circle, right? The ley line here is legit. Let's get it over with. Foul! Freaking foul. How could you possibly know that much? This heroic spirit is really a sharp-witted one. Deploying summoning circle, but is it alright not to ask permission from Assassin? Don't worry about it. Cursed arm talks hatred, but already thinks of you as allies. That makes us very happy. He's actually a nice person, despite the look he always has on his face. Oh, by face I mean, What the? Deployed. Normally Da Vinci would spoil us with some idle banter about now. You've settled down? Good, now it's my turn to talk. You're going to be in this village for a while, right? It's the perfect place to evade the Knights of the Round Table. As long as you're here, you'll be safe, plus you can collect some intel as well. You there, Mr. Knight, you seem quite tired. You need a home base somewhere? That's nonsense. Once I have delivered the people to safely, I intend to return to the Holy City alone. You prefer to go alone? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Sorry. Thank you very much. Yeah, Valorox is right. Operating alone is not a good idea, Bedivere. Your spirit origin looks terrible. I only speak of what I can see from here, but it's way too erratic. What have you put yourself through? It's so unstable, it looks like a mosaic. You hear that? Either way, you need a place to relax. So you guys, you mind helping with my work? It's a bit unsettling around the village. Bandits and monsters roam about. You can defeat them, the villagers would feel much more at ease. You'll gain their trust and feel great. I think it's a win-win. What do you say? Care to go on a hunt with me? Looking forward to it, Arash. Great response. Let's be on our way. You get your rest, Mr. Knight. Keep an eye on the village in my stead. First, let's get rid of the monsters gathering at the springs midway of the mountain. Counting on you, Master. Call me Master already? Indeed, you sure are fast, Arash. That's what she said. Sorry, folks, I just had to squeeze one in there. Ooh. I am at a loss for words here with this. No, it's pretty much season right now. There's also the possibility that this won't turn out the way I wanted to, so... I believe the Chimeras are next, so I better be ready. Yeah, I completely forgot I switched it up. Actually, no, this should be fine still. Defense should still remain up for one turn. Although it would have been nice to put the stun.
繰り返す押し返す草のしおりすべてのお友達よはい
罠だ。
Ooh, it looked like it would have done a lot of damage.
もっともっと楽しみましょうバリバリ呪うぞ
Should be.
すべては
ちょっと神様っぽいところ見晴らしいわ
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
泉に
I didn't even pay attention if all of them got stunned.
アモン
Looks like they all got stunned. Nice, just in time.
こういうのどうだ。
さあ一緒に遊び嬉しいわ繰り返す押し返す草のしおりすべてのお友達よ
Nothing but berserkers.
安心して私たちは永遠よ
Let's jump right into the next battle, huh? Guess servitors. Mordred beats Med and Med beats Ozzy. Who is this? I think this might have been one of my friends that was by the name of Safe or Okita Alter, maybe. It kind of looks like it. Interesting though. In any case though. Sorry folks, I'm just kind of touching the phone right now. It's really, really warm. A little distracted here. Sorry. So, since I'm dealing with 3 berserkers, the best line of attack would be to go full on assault, which means removing these said craft vessels, putting in Skasahat to eliminate 1 with an already charged kaleidoscope. And then another servant would be another single target, which would be Okita. Okita can do some damage, but again, she has to be charged too. If I had multiple kaleidoscopes to charge on, I'd be set. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I think Vlad should be strong enough. Actually, no, that actually works out because Vlad can do the vampire drain thing. So, with that being said, yes, I could keep that on. Yeah, we'll keep that on. Actually, this works out better than I thought. Because I'll use that one on Okita, and Okita can use that on the other one. And, yeah, I'm pretty much set. Better get a claw, that's all I say.
ここで肩をつけます
Hehehe.
我が
捧げよその血、
受けるがよい。
その命を。
二歩向け、三歩絶叫、無用叩き。
Heck yeah.
血に濡れた我が人生をここに
Only can be
捧
done
げ
when you
る。
have blood. Well, I mean, you can always play a defensive line against these chimeras.
魔境、深淵の英知。行くぞ。
さて
承知。差しうがち、突きうがち。フィーボルクオルタルティム。
Survive.
血を求める。
Well,
血を進
do
む。
I
これは
detect the
報
claw?
酬である。
Got any close there. And I'll stop the recording for now, folks. Well, after the story, right? Good work out there today. Looks like you've gotten used to fighting in the mountains, Mash. Valderox. Welcome back, Valderox. Mash? You're back, Rashad. What have you been doing today? Today we were making new water trials. I heard there are new horses coming soon from the village in the west. Water trials for the horses? And more importantly, Rashad, no welcome home for me? Oh, it's you, Arash. Fine, welcome back. What the? Why so much distance all of a sudden? Because that's a fake name. How could your name be Arash? Why, you. My name is Arash, the one and only. This is what's gonna happen to kids who doubt me. Stop poking at my sides, it really tickles. Arash is really good with children. Rashad is always smiling when he's around. Could it be he's a kid at heart? No, Arash is a hero to children, especially here in the Middle East. Nevertheless, you've been in this village for a week. Looks like you've lost the Knights of the Round Table. Yes, what should we do now? We have no way to have an audience with the Lion King. If we head to the Holy City, we'll have to fight the Knights of the Round Table. We currently lack the strength to do so. Besides, we cannot simply live in this place. The villagers' living conditions are too poor. They don't even have enough food for tomorrow. We leave, Arash will probably be the only one who can hunt. That's true, but we'll need to be prepared too. A fight with the Knights of the Round Table may be inevitable if we want to face the Lion King and get some answers. Yeah. Is the Lion King really our enemy? This is where you were, Valderox. I'm glad to know the hunt went smoothly today as well. Oh, and Mash, do you have a moment before you go to sleep? Huh? Me? Not Senpai? Yes, it's rather personal matter, so let's go elsewhere. Valderox, feel free to come along. Well now. Master Camelot, that is your full name, correct? Yes, that's correct. Why does that matter? Pardon me if this seems rather rude, but that name, is that your true name as a heroic spirit? I'm fully aware that normally that is not something I should be asking a servant. However, I must know. Pardon my manners. There's no need to tell him. Thank you, but I'm alright, Master. Sir Bedivere, I'm not a proper servant. I'm a demi-servant. Specifically, I'm the result of a fusion between a human and a heroic spirit. Mash Camelot is merely my name as a human being. As for my true name, the heroic spirit who fused with me perished without telling me. Therefore, I don't know what kind of heroic spirit I am. I don't even know the true name of my noble phantasm. As much, my noble phantasm output is considerably lowered. I see. Thank you very much for sharing your story. I apologize again for my manners, and all the doubts that I have had now vanished. Now please don't worry about it. I've lost my own identity, so... Right, it would make sense for a servant to be curious about the existence of a demi-servant. If anything, all the heroic spirits we met so far are perhaps the exceptions. They all accepted you without question. Mash is a servant, but not a heroic spirit. Sir Bedivere, that's been bothering you the entire time, has it not? Yes, frankly, I was not sure if you were a friend or a foe. But your answer has cleared all doubts from my mind. Once again, Lady Mash. Yes. Now that's the mark of a true knight. Foe? An apology on one knee. Oh no, more like a knight bowing to a noble woman, I suppose. Noble woman? I feel a little uncomfortable being called that. Not to make up for my rude behavior, but I shall show you the utmost respect. For the many battles Valrox and you have fought, we are both here to save the world. That is the truth. No, Senpai, sure, but I'm just a demi-servant that Senpai protects. No, milady, I doubt that. Milady? As long as your heroic spirit does not speak, neither shall I. But there is something I must say to you, as a fellow knight of the Round Table. Huh? Mash is a knight of the Round Table? Wait, Bedivere, do you know the heroic spirit that fused with me? Of course, it's not just me. I'm certain all knights of the Round Table who have encountered you felt the same way. The knight who gave you that noble phantasm is that special. He was the strongest, wisest, and most courageous of them all. The only one who chose to take pride in a spiritual and mindful path, rather than one of strength and martial prowess. I pray that you yourself will be able to find his true name. Which means that you will tell me. Yes, that answer is basically right in front of you, but it is your destiny to discover it for yourself. However, as long as the heroic spirit inside of you is a knight of the Round Table, there are other issues. Namely, will you be able to fight your former comrades? Well, So that's why when we fought Gawain. Yes, when I saw the holy city walls and when I fought Sir Gawain, my body was screaming. This is wrong. This can't be the work of King Arthur. That's what it was telling me. Yes, that is true. What the king has done in these lands is definitely not what King Arthur we know would have done. Allow me to be frank. No matter what I must sacrifice, I will defeat this Lion King. That is why I have come this far. That is why I have lived till now. But what about you and your friends? If your goal is to correct this error, then there may be no need to confront the Lion King. I will stay in this village and ask Hassan Sabah to lend me his strength. Both Lord Hassan and I are rebels in the eyes of the holy city. This will mercilessly try to purge our lives. But you are still neutral. If you surrender now, it may not be too late. Even then, will you still fight against the Knights of the Round Table? Against the powerful Lion King? The Lion King is wrong. Exactly, Master. We will fight the Lion King. Of course we value our lives, but even more so. I cannot overlook what the Lion King did to the holy city. This goes beyond my responsibility as a knight. It's something that must be done to make amends to all who live here, to all those who lost their lives at that gate. Mash. Huh? Brilliant. I'm sure that even the King's Knights will lend you their strength. That is all I have to say. I apologize for overstepping my boundaries. I will tell Lord Hassan everything tomorrow, whether he allows me to fight by their side shoulder to shoulder. Whatever he decides, I shall obey. Yes, I'm sure Hassan will understand. Ooh, and we'll cut the video now. Though it's part of my job, some things just shouldn't be learned through eavesdropping. How gallant, I can't possibly turn him down now. Well then, we'll put a stop to the video right now, folks, and we'll continue in a bit. Anyways, though, as always, good luck, do take care, and may the gods bless you, and hopefully the quests haven't been taking its toll on you. Singularity is a tough cookie indeed.